Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 102 of Don't Starve Random Giants. Last episode, we started putting down these cobblestone roads. We talked about what we may or may not do with the rock lobsters, and apparently, apparently, those pig houses burnt down. Well, one at least. More than likely, they all did. There was one that was slightly on fire. By slightly, I mean it was. It started smoldering as we left. I want to go hit that up. What do we have over here? This is bad. This is bad. Okay, so we only lost one. That's okay. That's not good, but that's not terrible. Okay, so what I could do is make another ice-sling-o-matic if I really wanted to. I know we have one over here, but it doesn't really need to be there. We're not over there often anymore. I could break it or I can make a new one. And I think making a new one might just be the better idea. So what was it like? I think it was 2 doodads. Yeah, 15 ice and 2 gears. Do we have 2 gears? I think we have exactly 2. Ah, boner. Alright, so we can do that. That's pretty easy then. So we'll do that. Obviously we're still doing the whole roads thing. Everything is relatively fueled up. We got food, so I need 15 ice, 2 doodads. I think I've been doodad in one of these chests, maybe? I thought I had a doodad in one of these chests, but clearly I'm insane. So we'll just make a doodad. Yep, I'm just silly. So we'll make a doodad. There's a 2. I think it's 2. So 1 cutscene or 2. I'll never remember the recipe. I'll never remember it. 1 cut. Okay, 1 to 1. And then we only need 1 gold, so we'll take these 3. Okay, we need 1 gold for each of them. Okay, so let's refine it. Just put this on. Yeah, that's pretty important to wear. Okay, and I'll make our 2 doodads. And weren't there a little bit of... I thought there was some ice down here, but it's not showing up with the map. I think it started melting. That's fine, so we'll get 15 ice out of here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. Should be able to make it now. Oh yeah, let's hopefully get the gears. Derp. I need to get this umbrella out of my inventory. I don't remember picking that up. Bye-bye, umbrella. You don't need to be there. So take you. When I put it down, it should be fueled and ready to go. However, before we do that, obviously it's time to swap our thermal stones. Let's get our butts down there. So, I mean, yeah, we could be in the caves, and I do want to be down in the caves, rather the ruins, but right now it is all about not missing out on Dragonfly, and it's all about getting that scaled chest. So I'm going to stay on the surface for the summer. Of course, I'm going to stay busy, so I'll be doing the whole roads thing. Alright, now how many of these guys are going to try and kill me? That's the real question. What are we... I think we're good? Alright, can I pick this up? Is this stuff in the way? Right there, that's good. Okay, so we'll break that one down. We'll get what we get back out of it. Probably a whole lot of nothing. But we'll do it later. It didn't turn on, did it? I don't think it did. No, let's not be stupid and plop it down if we can turn it on. But at the very least, that's there. And if I'm far away from it, it shouldn't be loaded. It should only load when I come down here. So I don't think I'm going to need to fuel it all that much. So we'll stay away from it, unless we obviously need to go get more pigs. But that should take care of that problem. Yeah, I'll prevent a problem there. It'll hurt, but this is why summer sucks. This is why summer is fun. Not... Summer is summer's tedious. I mean, it's fun, but man, it's a pain in your butt. Okay, I put you in here. Now, how many logs did I have left? Not a lot. Dealing with the whole tree farm is going to be quite a pain. I think what I'm going to do, just to get the stuff to last a little bit longer, let me do this. Go ahead and plop you guys here. Plus, it frees up some inventory. This stuff is all fueled and ready to go. I'll put it in here for now to get a little bit of extra time out of it. The moggles I'll put in like here because we'll be taking some of the stuff before we go back down. Like this is my, I know this is a makeshift chest, it's kind of a junk chest, but this is a bunch of stuff that I'll be taking when we go back down into the ruins. I will keep this on my person, the darts, in case we have to deal with Dragonfly. And that is, I should have a bunch of pine cones, yeah, that's fine. We'll go break them, the trees that is, and it's going to be dangerous because it's all potentially going to catch on fire. It's also dangerous that I'm dropping all those logs off, because if I need fuel, well then I kind of have to use grass and stuff, but we ought to be fine. Now, the thing that scares me the most is obviously the freaking Bigfoot foot. Let's not die to that. Hey, I'm going to take you, because we killed you a while ago. And I'll heal back up. Thank you. So, let's pick up an old bell that was definitely over here. One of you should be more broken than the other. Which one is it? This one? Okay, what about this one? Yep, okay, they're both 67, so we'll use the one that's on the ground over there. Just move these over here. Now, somebody says it has something. It potentially has something to do with the direction you're facing. So I'm going to face to the right, with my back to the left. Okay, where's he coming from? Sounds like he's coming from the bottom left. Okay, that should be safe over here, yep. Okay, so if I face left... Oh, that sounds like you just broke something important. What do you break up here? Unless you hit the water. That's actually pretty close, to be honest with you. But it came from the left, and it came from below. Now, we can test that next time. If we face to the right, does it do the same thing every time? I don't know. Figure it out. He doesn't kill you unless he steps on you. That splash damage doesn't hurt you. It just breaks the trees. So, I mean, in all seriousness, you could just scoot over a little bit, and you ought to be safe. But I'm going to try to figure out where he's supposed to come from every time, and, you know, try to apply some science to this. Whether or not that works, well, we'll figure it out. But, yep, that's a thing. Let's pick as much of this up as I can before it combusts. I'm more interested in the logs than the pine cones. But as you can see, he broke just about everything. There's a few trees that he missed. I'm not sure if they sprouted or changed phases when he landed. Not sure why that happened, but that's not a lot of things I have to cut down extra, so that's cool. I'll have to eat these seeds, get them out of my inventory. This stone's getting a little bit hot, so we'll take some of these logs and go to that endothermic fire pit, and we'll make ourselves a little bit cold. I would totally put an endothermic fire pit down here, but it would just get stepped on. So, I don't think it's worth the risk. I don't think it's worth the risk. That frees up an inventory slot, and how many more do I have? Oh, hello. Hello. Can I extinguish? Smoldering log. I'd rather pick it up than have to find the option to extinguish it, as long as we pick it up. That was good. That saved a lot of logs, potentially. So let's keep going here. That saved all of this stuff, because this all would have went up in smoke. All of it would have went up in smoke. Thermal stone is really warm. Sandy is doing meh. I think what I'll do is once I'm done picking all this stuff up, let me pick up the logs. Put on the hat for now. Pick up the logs. Pine cones can wait. We're not going to need that many pine cones anymore because we don't use as many. And then we'll go up here to the endothermic fire pit, fuel it with our logs. As long as you didn't break it. I heard like a very, very satisfying crunch as you walked to the north, but I don't think it was anything important. I think that was him stepping in the water. There's still a houndstooth here, but that's okie doke. And let's just get cold. Here's the feather. Yeah, sure. I don't need you. Our pockets are full. Weber, how are your pockets full, man? You have a cramp sack. And my inventory's a wreck. That's okay. That's big to be expected. I'll use one of those. It's still worthwhile healing, but as soon as I eat the bacon and eggs, they'll take care of that. Okay, so we're back to being nice and icy cold. And I'm going to keep the tam o'shanter on throughout the night, because our sanity's not looking so good. Seeds. Tell you what, maybe we'll do this. Lantern. We have to use the lantern and stuff while we can. Those light bulbs aren't going to last much longer. So let's just stay busy down here. Any of these logs can pick up a few. One more. Alright, so that's the end of that. Now, I'm just going to light this little patch of land on fire. Doesn't do me any good. So we'll just burn it. Here, well, you guys came up rather far north. Interesting. Yeah, you guys, wow, you guys are usually like way down here. Get out of here. This is not good for your health. Don't be near me. Okay, so we will know where to place our pine cones by the ashes. So what I can do is just make a corner. Let me pick up the ashes. Okay. Okay, put you here. So one can go like right here. And then one like right here. I just have to move the ashes. And then we'll fill in the blanks. Okay, so now as soon as the ashes start going away, we'll know what to do. I need it to be day so I can chop these trees. Sweet. So, I'll keep that on. I'll keep the Tam Enchanter on for as long as I can. I need to start regenerating some sanity. Last thing I need to do again is worry about sanity when you know who rolls around. Time for a snack. Yes, it is, but we'll have to hold off on that, sir. Charcoal is very likely to combust. Very likely. So, walking cane back on. Go ahead and place as many of these as I can in a relatively straight line. Remember, the more tight-knit they are, the more efficient every old bell usage is. Not that it's difficult to get the old bell. I can spam the living crap out of it. I'm going to plant one more. See if we can get away with that. And it's all about being in the dead center when I summon the foot. And do this. So how many logs did we get out of that? 20. Got a couple stacks. That's pretty good. Of course, that's going to go by really quick, as we saw. It's not like the world's most perfect placement, but I'm not going to worry about it. Don't put your pine cones, or don't put your pine cones. Don't put your seeds in my path. Pine cones are kind of seeds, aren't they? They grow trees. All right, so you see how I'm just kind of mapping this out. This is going to be, I mean, I've learned my mistakes as we've used this farm more and more that there's really no point in making it too big, because then you always have to burn it down, and that just takes time, and then you have to, yeah, just no fun. Just try to make it as minimal but as compact as possible. Stupid idea. It's going to overheat me, but I'm going to do it. Let's go back to our endothermic fire. Our sanity is at 94. Go, 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 go. Close. Our sanity is at 94. Should be able to hit 100 before I have to leave. Let's let this do its thing. We're hungry, so I will go ahead and take these and shove them in my face. I realize I still have the bacon and eggs, so I'll eat one. I'm trying to save them. They're really, really, really good. And well, I got the sanity out of it, so that's good. Alright, throw this back on. Throw that back on, and we will stay cold for a little bit longer. Let's get back to our tree farm. And we need to leave. I can't be here long. Every second that I'm here is potential for this stuff to just go up and smoke. That's why I don't like dealing with this thing during summer, because it's bad. I could put a flingomatic here, but it's just gonna get stepped on. So it's not exactly worth my while. Beefalo, what are you guys? What are you even doing up here? You guys are migrating north. I mean, I guess it's hot. Oh, hello, Tree Guard. Tree Guard, we're friends, right? I'm planting your buddies. I'm planting your literal seed. I'm doing your job for you. That's disgusting. Come on now. Grown-up talk here. I'm sorry. That's awful. Can I squeeze a plant in there? I can. It's not the most tight-knit thing of pine cones, but it's better than nothing. Alright, come on. I need to get out of here. I can't be here much longer. Every second I'm here, I'm risking catching all this stuff on fire. Come on, come on, come on. Why can't I plant one there? Not the most efficient planting. Not the most efficient planting. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about it. Let's just get out of here before it combusts, which I don't see anything on fire yet, so let's just get out of there. Don't risk it. Nope, not like the pig houses. I didn't even notice it the last episode when that one caught on fire. It started smoldering as I left. Of course it started smoldering as you left. That's what they always do, but it started smoldering and then, yep, poof, gone. Let's swap our thermal stones like we always do. And we got ourselves a few more logs, and to go ahead and refuel you. So this is going to give me a bunch of rot, but meh. Alright, so grass twigs, everything like that looks okay. Jerky is doing good, so I can start eating the jerky versus eating this. Tell you what, I'm going to put some of the bacon and eggs away. I'm going to stay good for longer. Let's eat this stuff. The good jerky is here. I'll harvest it and I'll throw it in the icebox as well, just because it'll last even longer in there. But let's stick to the regular rinky-dink monster meat for now. Just easier to get, just cheaper. I'm not hurt, I'm not low on sanity, so it's more worthwhile eating the crappy monster meat, in my opinion. I might want to get some more meat from the spiders and have them duke it out, though. That'd be wise. So, we're going back to the turf, right? Hello, I saw that. Thank you, Ice-Flingomatic. I love you. I am going to fuel these. Let's put probably 4 in each. Yeah, about 4 in each. Let's go ahead and refuel these. 10 of these. And, man, as soon as Dragonfly hits and we kill him, we don't really need to be on the surface anymore. I mean, I guess it'd be risky to go caving because it's still going to be hot, but I want to go back to the ruins, man. You know what I want to do. Alright, so that works for me. Now, do I want to feed you guys and have you kill each other and give me some more monster meat? That's kind of part of the plan. Tell you what, let's do this a few times. I'm gonna go ahead and dig up some turf then. I have to drop the logs off. Okay. This is gonna be really messy again, so we're gonna have to make sure we have a clean inventory for this. So the excess pine cones, I obviously do not need. What I will do is take that, combine that so I have room for some in my inventory. I'll drop the extra logs off in here. 20 on my person like normal. There are so many spiders here that it's ridiculous, and I like it. Okay. Now, do we want to have these guys duke it out? I think we do. But I think what I'll also do is beefalo wool. Add fuel. And let's make sure we're nice and cold. We have light for the night. So, we're going to have them duke it out. Yeah, let's have them duke it out. It's going to get really loud. It's going to be very messy. But I'm going to take a bunch of monster meat and throw it on the drying racks. And then we'll have monster meat for days. Oh goodness, this is the worst part, is when there's so many of them. I can't even get to the meat in time. And I have to not pick up the stuff I have on the floor. I really need to pick up the junk. That's the moral of the story. Like all the sewing kits and stuff. I don't need that on the floor. I need to make a chest for this stuff. You guys are just going at it. Pick up the extra glands. Pick up an umbrella. Pick up my straw hat. I'll put it over here. Oh, lovely. I love Weber. It's so fun being able to do this whenever I want to. Alright, so I'm going to put this back on so we can see. Tumblestone's still doing surprisingly well. More monster meat. Go ahead and eat this. It doesn't do me any good. Looks like the spider populace is fizzling. I don't need these extra crimson feathers, obviously. Take you. How many monster meat are sitting on? 20? Cool. That's plenty for the drying racks. Another stack going here. And we're just getting a little bit of stragglers here and there, so I will start picking up the excess. Can't do that. Oh, did he eat it before I got to it? I think that's what happened. Let me use about to die. Anybody want to drop some more meat? Give me that meat. Did he eat that already? Maybe quick. You are quick. Anybody? More meat? More meat for my mouth? Anything? Nope. Yep. Hello. Alright, so we cool? We done? Oh, no, he looks like he's mad. But I'm going to let him do his thing, because that didn't last as long as I thought it would. That's actually good. Sometimes it gets just way out of hand. That was just me staying busy during the night. Wink, wink. So, what this lets me do is put all this on the rack, so it just lasts longer in my inventory. That way, I'm kind of tired of... I'll get a stack of 20 monster meat, but the thing is, it just goes bad in my inventory. And of course, it doesn't do me that well. I mean, it's obviously not good. Nope, nope. And I will take these and the last little spurt of usefulness out of them before they turn into rot. Let's go ahead and take a chilly thermal stone. That's surprisingly not as chilly as I thought it would be. Get chilly. I need you to be cold. Damn it. Alright, icebox. Do your thing. Icebox, so good. Okay, so we are still hungry, so I will go ahead and start eating this first. Because it obviously doesn't last as long. Now, I think it's time to pick up a few of the turfs that we have on the ground here. So, we'll get rid of the sewing kit. Not really worth repairing that yet. If I hear dragonfly, the first thing I want to do is repair this thing, just to make sure it stays good, so I don't have to keep worrying about overheating. Something that kind of concerns me, I don't remember, but I don't think it's an issue, is the grass there. I don't believe cobblestone roads are going to impact them. I'm pretty sure you can still place tufts on that stuff, but I'll have to look into it before I dig it all up. I think what I might do, is there a grass tuft somewhere? Kind of nearby. Yeah, what I could do is go down there, dig one up. Nope, dig one up and just try to place it on cobblestone roads, see what happens. I'm sure it'll work, but you know, just in case. Last thing I want to do is mess up my farm. Again, I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything, but I would rather be safe than sorry. Keep digging all this. So for every thing of turf that I dig up, that's another thing of turf that I need to place. And as you can see, digging this up doesn't do anything. It's kind of like a set piece. It's there forever. To my knowledge, you cannot modify the pre-existing roads. Maybe with a mod you could, but I don't really see much use in that. Man, look at that day-night cycle. Look at that day-night cycle. Fun. Okay, 3 last little things here. It's going to be kind of hard to get to these. It's right there. Okay, oh, got it. Drying rack placement, awkward. Alright, so how many turf are we sitting on? How much turf are we sitting on? Quite a bit. 22? 22 things of turf. That's 22 things of potential burnage, and I'm okay with it. I realize I haven't played in these berry bushes in the longest time. I'm okay with that. That's fine. I haven't really that much of a use for berries right now at the moment. Just haven't really in a while. I've been using like ice because it's so easy to get. Don't have to keep fertilizing ice. It's just easy to get. So, whatever. Now, we're going to have to make boards, and then we're going to have to combine that. I poke with you. Gimme. Oh, I thought I was hurt, but I guess not. Well, I'll felt my tummy. I'm a dick. Okay, so we need to refine a lot of these boards. And let's go ahead and get an even stack. So, refine. That's a good bit of boards, but not that many in all seriousness. But let's go ahead and refine them. And we're going to start slapping down some roads. And the movement speed buffs are about to be real in my base. Oh, well, you know what I could do? I could just take one of those berry bushes and try and place it on the cobblestone. It worked in pre-Reign of Giants, I believe. So we'll figure it out. Let's see. Take one of these berry bushes. Just one. And then I should be able to place it on this. Should. Oh, okay. Maybe they did change it. I swear in my old base that I had it like that. Okay, so it's not a deal breaker. What I would probably end up doing is just leave the grass there and we'll build around it with cobblestone roads. So that's not an issue, but at least I know it now. Okay, so I need the rocky turf. And it looks like we need 20 of them. And let's swap our thermal stone before I forget, obviously. Take the cold one. Man, I'm going to miss you guys. I have to go back down to the cave and get some more. Let's combine some of these stacks. Yep, freeze up some space. I have to do that every now and then. You stop that. Stop trying to burn everything I know and love. Jerk. Alright, cobblestone roads it is. And this is 20 roads. That's not going to get me very far. It really isn't. That's the sad truth of it. I think another project we'll end up doing is the whole rock lobster bait trap thing. It's not going to get rid of them, but it's going to keep them focused. I think it might help a little bit. Alright, so we've got 20 of these. Go ahead and start placing them down. Doesn't really make much sense to place them on top of existing roads, but there's some space to the side of the roads that's not filled in, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay, those spiders appear to be going home. That's fine. Do I really need to make them kill each other again? Eh. Oh, this is going to be fun. Trying to get this to work. Alright, did I get it? I got it. So yeah, this is going to be the fun part. Trying to squeeze it into the drying racks. Kind of awkward placement. Should have did this a long time ago, huh? Obviously, our some ground that we dug up. No, we didn't dig this ground up. We made this, bro. Okay, so this shouldn't affect that yet. So that was 20, and then as you can see, all we did is covered our drying racks. But as you can see, as soon as I hit it, that movement speed buff, and then constantly in my base, I'm going to be receiving that. That's just nice. I like it. It's very useful in the long run, and we still have a lot of work to do in this world for sure. Alright, so I don't need any of you. Is this rotted yet? No. Still get some use out of it. But it is nearing that wrapping up time, guys. So, this was episode 102 of Don't Starve Ram Giants. Hello, drying racks. Dealt with the tree farm in summer, which is usually risky business. Threw a nice fling-o-matic down here. We did lose a pig hut. Maybe what I'll do is start expanding upon it now that we do have a nice fling-o-matic and just build it within the range, and then we'll just call it there. That's plenty. That's good enough. And all these cobblestone roads, need to swap that thermal stone because I put it in my backpack like a tard. I hate doing that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Hound Attack.